Right, Lee, South Dorset Spurs, who've drawn 1-1 to Sheffield United at home. Another performance where nothing to be too excited about. We probably got lucky to get a point at the end of the day, especially that dodgy VAR decision, which Sheffield United will probably feel very grieved about. But how do you sum up what that performance today?
To be honest with you, I'm pretty much speechless. I don't really know what to say now, because this was the kind of team that we've been looking for. You know, Ericsson, we've all sort of blamed him for a lot of our woes, and so when Lo Celso came in, looking at the performance of Wednesday, you're kind of thinking, okay, we've got the team we're looking for. Aurier, maybe a bit of a question mark, but generally speaking, the team was what we was looking for. So it's just, well, I'm a bit speechless. I've got to be honest. I don't know what the answer to that is. It's a big question mark.
The aggression in this team has seemed to just completely disappeared, and that hunger that we used to have in chasing the ball down and dominating teams physically, having a high line, suffocating teams, we don't seem to do it anymore.
Absolutely. Again, there was no passion, there was no press, there was no positivity in the team. I mean, for their goal, they were just playing in front of us, and we were just kind of letting them do it. And when that's happening, you know something's going to go. We're all sat there, we're all looking at it going, yeah, it's going out wide, it's going to play it in, it's going to be a goal. And you just expected it. When they got that VAR decision, and that was a terrible decision for them, to be fair, they should have won this game 2-1, and we got away with that. So you look at it, you think, I don't understand that. And we was all just resigned to it. Where I was sitting anyway, everyone was kind of just going, here we go again. It's just, there was just nothing coming from us.
But how does it show the mentality of the team? I know it was ruled out for VAR, but it was within 2 minutes of us scoring that they went up the other pitch and scored. You could all see that they were going to score another goal. It was no surprise when they equalised again. But how worrying is it that Sheffield United, a promoted team, came to our new stadium with our team who had just reached the Champions League final, and they dominated us physically, and they're the ones who pushed up the high line, and they're the ones who tried to suffocate us.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair to them, I mean, to give credit to Sheffield United, right? Yeah. They're doing well in the league, they're scoring goals, they're not letting too many in, so we knew this was going to be a difficult game, right? I think everybody has said beforehand, it's not going to be easy, that's not what we're expecting. So they came and they did what we expected them to do. So if as fans we're expecting them to do that, why are the players not expecting them to do that? Why is Pochettino not expecting them to do that and making some kind of adjustments to the team and the tactics to counter that? Because it just seems a case of, yeah, go out, play your game, see what happens. And that's how it feels. And it's probably not as simple as that, but that's how it feels. And I do question, and I know I said it previously, are we seeing, and I don't want to say it because I like Pochettino and I like what he's done for the club and everything, but are we kind of seeing a coach who's plateaued at where he is and he's kind of settled and has gone, I can't take this any further?
Do you feel like the players aren't listening to his instructions anymore in terms of how we're playing the game and how we're setting ourselves up tactically? I feel like the tactics that we used to employ are just not being employed anymore.
And that's the big question, right? Are they doing what Pochettino's asking them to do, or are they not listening to what Pochettino's saying? Because if he's asking them for intensity and he's asking them to press and he's asking for a high line and all the rest of it, then clearly they're not doing it. If he's asking them to play cagey, keep the ball, keep possession, play it in front of people, nick a goal, then they are listening to what he's doing, but they're just not good enough at it because people are doing it the other way around. They're doing the intensity, they're doing the press, and they're putting us under pressure, and we can't cope with it. So the question is, what is Pochettino's plan? What is he trying to achieve with this team? Because we are not playing in the same way that we had played previously. So is that a change in Pochettino's tactics, or is that the players going, no, we don't believe in you, we're not doing it anymore?
Last question, we're now 12 points off Chelsea, who sit in second or third. They've won 6 games in a row. Is there any chance we can still make top 4? I know at this rate probably not, but can we possibly catch up a 12-point deficit?
It's going to be really hard, isn't it?
When you mammoth run to overcome that.
We need to really turn it around and pull something together. And today was the day that we really needed that, because that was going to start closing the gap. We know we've got Arsenal are going to play Leicester now. So, I mean, and Leicester are playing good. They're playing good football now.
Leicester win today, we'll sit another 12 points behind them as well.
Exactly, and that's my point. So, you know, as much as I want to see Arsenal get absolutely stuffed, at the same time I'm thinking, well, that's just creating a bigger gap for us. So I personally think it's going to be really, really hard this season. And, you know, maybe that's just, you know, coming into a new stadium. I don't know. I am really confused at the moment. I need to kind of gather my thoughts. You know what I mean? I need to kind of soak it in and think what's going on, because normally you can pinpoint something, but today I just thought we were really, really poor and didn't deserve anything out of the game. Credit to them.
Thanks for coming on, Lee. Thanks for coming on.